It's really quiet and kind of dark, but then lights. So bright you blink and jump back. That's when the angel Gabriel shows up to see Mary. She was so surprised and kind of scared. Gabriel says, "Don't be afraid. You're going to have a baby, God's son. Call him Jesus." Mary is supposed to marry a guy named Joseph, and she told him, "I'm going to have a baby." And Joseph was at first surprised, but he knew that he needed to take care of Mary. And right before Mary was about to have the baby, Mary and Joseph have to travel to a faraway town called Bethlehem. Picture the trip. You're riding on a donkey, bouncing up and down on a dusty road, and then the donkey sits down whenever he's tired. I don't think it would be much fun at all for poor Mary. When Mary and Joseph finally get to Bethlehem, the whole town is so loud and so full of people. There's no place for them, but at last they find a room. And it's kind of warm and cozy, but the hay scratches and the place smells because, it's full of animals. And then you hear the baby. A brand new baby. Baby Jesus is seeing the whole wide world for the very first time. Mary wraps Jesus up tight and lays him on soft hay in the cow's feeding trough. Now, picture a big open field outside Bethlehem. Sheep everywhere like big fluffy cotton balls. And you are a shepherd and you gaze up into the deep dark sky. And then light flashes and a huge bright angel appears. And the huge angel calls out, "Don't be afraid. I got good news. God sent a baby to save everyone. He's in Bethlehem. You will find him wrapped in cloth and lying in a manger." And then more and more angels appear and they're singing, "Glory to God in the highest." The shepherds race to find Jesus in Bethlehem. They are filled with so much joy when they finally find him, and they even got to hold and cuddle the baby. And then they ran off to share the news. But they aren't the only ones that showed up. You look way up and there it is, a star. These wise men have been following that star for months with all their stuff packed on camels. Riding a camel would not be fun either. They bump and sway and they spit a lot too. And when they show up, they give Jesus gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. It's basically stuff that you give a king. And just like the shepherds, the wise men get down and worship Jesus. This little kid is actually God's son, and he came to save the whole world. So let's rejoice and sing. He is Emmanuel, which means God is with us. He came. He came to save me, and he came to save you.